paranormal is real, modern scholars have accepted that proving or disproving the existence of ghosts is a fruitless exercise. Once ghosts are no longer viewed as a literal phenomenon requiring empirical verification, it becomes possible to shift the focus to the persistence of the trope of spectrality. Writers such as Maria del Pilar Blanco and Esther Perrin, prompted by Marx and Derrida, argue that it is more productive to think of the paranormal as a conceptual metaphor capable of bringing to light and opening up to analysis hidden, disavowed, and neglected aspects of the social and cultural realm, past and present. In other words, instead of asking whether audiences believe that paranormal shows are real, it is more fruitful to ask what these texts can tell us about contemporary cultural concerns. Which issues preoccupying contemporary culture are being addressed in these programs, and why are they being expressed in paranormal terms? Why the resurgence of interest in the paranormal at this historical moment, and why in this form? By exploring the social tensions, contradictions, and fissures that are raised across multiple programs, we begin to see the various ways in which the occult and the paranormal force us to redescribe and reconsider the aesthetic and political ramifications of the popular. Adding to the overall disdain for paranormal reality television is its adoption of reality TV's style and methods. As in much of reality television, people who are not professional performers look directly into the camera to speak as themselves about their own experiences. In some programs, a less polished visual style implies lower budgets and a do-it-yourself approach as amateurs take television into their own hands, using consumer-grade cameras and sound recorders to provide objective proof of their subjective experiences. The adoption of such well-established documentary techniques situates paranormal series firmly within the category of reality TV, a form whose own relation to reality is hotly contested. As Misha Kavka notes, reality TV sits at the devalued end of the cultural spectrum, with viewers, participants, individual programs, and the genre as a whole held in contempt. Combining reality television techniques with paranormal subject matter creates a uniquely bad object. In 2009, a critic in the New York Times characterized the entire swath of paranormal series as repetitive and not the least bit frightening, equating their appeal with that of soft-core cable porn and professional wrestling. Class bias is made explicit when the programs are described as appearing only on the more populist environment of basic cable. But if, as June Deary argues, reality TV is worth analyzing on the grounds of its impact, tenacity, and cultural resonance, the same can be said for paranormal reality television. While numerous works have been written describing the economic, legal, and industrial factors underlying the development of reality television, few mention programs that feature paranormal subject matter. Kafka's Reality TV, 2012, Deary's Reality TV, 2015, and Lori Wallett's A Companion to Reality TV, 2014, and Lifestyle TV, 2016, offer detailed discussions of structured competition shows like Survivor, American Idol, and The Amazing Race, docusoaps, Beverly Hills Housewives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, as well as series about cooking, travel, fitness, fashion, etiquette, dating, shopping, home decorating, sex, health, finance, parenting, weight loss, makeover, property, and self-help, but not a single reference to any of the dozens of paranormal reality programs broadcast during the same period. One major exception is Annette Hill's Paranormal Media, 2011. Taking a primarily sociological approach, Hill studies how audiences in Great Britain view paranormal-based reality programs. Given paranormal reality's disreputable position in popular culture, Hill finds that regular viewers, even self-styled fans, approach these programs from a position of distrust. No one wants to be seen as uncritical, gullible, and naive when it comes to paranormal matters. Using their knowledge of genre